What do you mean the leaked patron combo? The blog? The one that's like in the montage? Or, hold on. I think I know which ones you're talking about. What would you have pretended you wanted to be a part of the Trinity? No. I think if I would have went there, I would have just, like, I don't even know. There were plans, like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna be able to talk to, like, us? Are you going to have to hide your phone? Like, what are you gonna do? And, like, I didn't plan that far in the future, because I guess, I don't know, I just did not plan that far, to be honest. The Discord's leaks with Becca and Harley. If you guys don't know what that is, a conversation was leaked where two of the top patrons on the Patreon and in the Discord, um, Becca Copsicle and Harley, were just kind of generally like shit talking Greg, I guess, like generally saying like, oh, he's an idiot or whatever. So I'm assuming the board uploaded that. I don't have anything to do with that. I can't take any credit for that. I was not even around when Becca and Harley were in there, so I didn't really interact with them at all. I stream on Twitch and it's the same name. I don't really stream anymore though. I don't really do anything. I don't know the date that the Becca and Harley conversation was recorded, so I don't know how new it is. I just know that it was posted today. Or last night. Or today? I don't know. Why don't you explain the misunderstanding about the stream and Lainey accusing you of flirting with her or whatever? Like, the reason why I leaked my Lainey screenshots is because, and like, I want to say, like, I genuinely had no intention of ever putting those out there because, like, there's nothing in them. Like, we literally talk about smoothies and Keith Sutherland and anxiety. That's pretty much, you know, regular things that she talks about. So this looks like I have tiny arms. Let's go with this. So those are the types of things that were in those text messages. So there's no flirting or anything going on. And so it's like, I just wanted to be transparent and say, no, why are you being, like, she flat out lied. Like, you guys, like, the blog recorded Lainey's stream where she says that if you look at that and then you read those messages and you tell me the difference, you tell me if you think that's flirting or if you think that's being upfront. That's just being normal and talking to someone. So there's that. So that's why I just let all those go out there to just, clear my name, like, but I really had no intention of letting those out because I would just, like I said, it's nothing. Like, all it proves is that she's like a really boring person to talk to, and so it really blows my mind when people are like, oh my god, I want to talk to her so bad. Oh my god, like, I would have the best conversations, and it's like talking to a brick wall. Like, that's all it is. Yeah, and like, it's like, if you compare like her, like, if that's what she thinks is flirting, then she has a really weird idea of it. Because if you compare those text messages to the other set of messages, aw, any gay woman would hit on you. I did read the rest of it too, but that's still pretty cute. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Gina Fox. Yeah. I mean, I think sexuality is like a spectrum. That's generally what I think. Like, I think that it just falls all over the place. Some people are here and some people are here, and it fluctuates, and it's just a big, happy river that's going everywhere. Exactly. I feel like she thinks that someone, and then she said, like, I could tell she was obviously fishing from the time we started. Like, do you think asking questions about your day is fishing for information? Like, no wonder you have no friends, because you're like, oh my god, you asked how I felt? Like, are you trying to expose me? It's like, no, bitch, I want to know how your damn day was. Like, but I'm the crazy one. Yeah, I know. Like, that's another thing. Like, if you read her screenshots and my, like, any of those with anything, like, they're all the same. Like, she talks to everyone the same way. Like, it's so boring. Exactly. If she knew you were fishing, why would she continue to talk to you? Why would you continue to, like, send me pictures? All the leaks and you didn't seem as interested as much as Greg. Fishing, Flemish, okay. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Oh, so shy. Such a small prince. Um, like I said, did you feel bad for Lainey originally, or did you think she was a cow from the start? I did feel bad for her. Like I said in one of the other streams, like I felt bad for her. Like the part of me that just wants girl friendships and girl power, just girl friendships. Like girl friendships are so awesome. Like the part of me that wants to just see other women do well and stuff. That part of me feels bad for her, and that part of me wants to be there for someone that has anxiety, or someone that struggles with depression, or someone that just wants another fellow girlfriend. And so in that way, I feel bad for her, but she has morphed into her own cow. Like I said, she blatantly lied. She was recorded lying on her stream. The blog recorded that stream. I released my screenshots. I mean, I know I'm doing this a lot, but it's just like, where is it? You know, like, you are recorded lying here, and I have text proof over here. If you're about facts, here's black and white, my dude. Yes, I agree with and like that's what I say. I say, if you think this is flirting, look at this and look at this. Where is it? Like, where is it? But you don't think this is, but you think this is? Like, these are the blinders. Take them off. um, More of the, can you spill more tea on the weirdo Discord Greg fans? If you want to know, if you want to follow, like, I am so sorry that I keep touching my hair and saying, like, I'm not a professional. I'm not a person that does this every day, all the time. Anyway, if you want to look at one of the really good, like, miniature cows that was involved in their time in the Discord when I was in there, check out Tall Videos. He's really crazy, and he also did a bunch of videos, like, just on being in the Discord and stuff. Thank you. It's got a little bit of hairspray in it from work and stuff, so I feel like it's a little crunchy, but I'm just blowing it. I don't know. I'm just smoothing it around. What is Becca like in the Discord? I was not in the Discord with Becca at all, so I don't know. I can't tell what she's like. I just know what I know about her from the threads and from seeing the Discord stuff. Top 5 all-time cows. Becca is Becca Copsicle. Becca Copsicle is Becca, and Gingerbeck is Bex, or Gingerbeck. Okay, top 5 all-time cows. I'm gonna say Kiki is in her own list because Kiki was the Big Spurg. So Kiki should be everyone's number 1 just because of everything she did. But I wouldn't put her in my personal, like, top 5 list. So probably Onision, Momo. I really miss Soren. I know that Soren was kind of a minor cow, but Soren was one of my favorite little blips. Like, that trauma narrative was wild. Wild trauma narrative. I have no idea. The rest of them, I love them. Yeah, I don't understand, like, why do all of these Discord people first off, why are you posting naked pictures on the internet? Don't you know that that's forever? Second off, why are you all just sending them to each other? and then posting them around. Like, these children stress me out so much. Do they need a mother figure? Because it ain't me, but somebody needs to help them. Yes, they all look how they look. I'm sorry. You can look pictures at them. You can look you can look pictures at them. You can look at pictures of them. I don't know, I read on the 10th thread if that they were out looking at Christmas lights or something. This is why you need to keep them in check on YouTube. I do think that, like, and I agree with all that, like, there is, like, a stunning lack of people that throw anything at Lainey. And then, like, that was one of the, like, in all of the stream comments on the blog, like, a lot of people were like, why is she shitting on Lainey? Why is she shitting on Lainey? Why is she shitting on Lainey so hard? And it's like, well, one, people don't realize that Lainey is problematic. Two, no one says anything because, oh, she's so small. So small. And, like, she's taller than her damn sister. I mean, not that that has to do with anything, but this is just me being salty and jealous, because... But you're not the small anxiety baby. Everything you do goes against your image as small anxiety baby. You know? Like, you can't tell me that your anxiety is debilitating if, I don't know. I don't have a bachelor's degree. So, you know. Have you tried DMing him on, basically someone's asking about the hi, I'm a sociopath account. No, I don't think I'm a sociopath as him. It's not. So I haven't tried to contact at all. Yeah, anxiety is not fun. Like, I mean, it's not my favorite thing. And then people are like, well, if you have anxiety, then how are you doing this? And it's like, well, first off, I take medication because I'm a responsible adult. And when you're a responsible adult and you have things that want to be, you know, if you want to better your life and you're an adult, do it. Go and, yes, she complains and she doesn't want solutions. Like, the responsible thing to do, the adult thing to do, is go and get help and get medicated. And sadly, you know, even if she doesn't want to take, even if she doesn't want to go and be on, like, drugs, she could take ashwagandha. Like, hold on, I have a bottle. Okay, I lied. I thought I had the bottle of it, so I was actually going to show the bottle. But even if she didn't want to take, like, drugs for her anxiety, she could take ashwagandha root. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it does wonders for your anxiety, and it gives you energy, and, you know, do that. Or do some exercise. Get some endorphins going. Do all of these great natural things that could help your anxiety. There's no excuse for you to complain about your anxiety and not help it if you're an adult. Or if you're in the situation that you can help yourself. But, the ashwagandha root, it's not a... Well, you can get it in pill form. You would have to order it from, like, a vitamin store or something. Yeah, anxiety is her brand. Yes, get medicated. I praise all day CBT and she has no time. Yeah, you have no time to do anything. You have no time to do anything with your degree. You have no time to clean your house, but you can sit on stream for hours and 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 just 10 more minutes, just 10 more minutes just to hit that light goal so you can get that sweet tat or whatever. Well, she's 22. Oh god, if Lainey becomes a psychologist, dear god. Oh god. Do I think they'll ever split up? Do you remember the part where she said, like, she literally doesn't let him leave? So, no. Yeah, but I mean, it's like she's also just in this really warped, like, she doesn't live in, like, an actual version of reality either. See, that's another thing. It's like, she wants to be the victim so bad, but it's also hard for her to not kind of be a victim because she doesn't, okay, I do not know her personally, but it does not seem that she lives in, like, a real version of reality, you know? Like, despite wasting all my time on the internet, I have a normal life outside of this. I have a full-time job. You know, like, I have a functioning world outside of the internet, even though I do love the internet, and the internet is something very dear to me, and I love internet culture, not just the drama, but everything, and I will never leave the internet. I love the internet. Yes, you need to be exposed to be normal. And I agree. Like, and someone had even said in the lolcow thread earlier, they were saying that it's like, you need to go out and be exposed. You need to, it's like babies. Like, you don't keep your baby indoors all the time when you have him. Like, you take your baby out. Like, let your kid eat a little bit of dirt or whatever, you know? She's just one of those millennials, yeah. You need to fend for yourself. Yes, like, she was never, I don't think she was ever made, like, she was talking about how she had never had a job before. And it was like, I don't think Lainey was ever made to fly, you know? And it's like, I just, part of you wants her to fly so bad. But then it's like, oh, but you're starting to become so terrible. The internet hates you and LOL Kella likes you. That's like special kids in high school liking you. Basically. Well, exactly. Okay, you have so much anxiety and you think you're so ugly, but you want to be a model. You want to have a makeup line where you're gonna sell eyeliner, and you have a makeup channel where you admittedly, say you suck at makeup, and yeah, like, that's kind of a cute prospect. Like, I could see someone that's really, like, goofy and cute, like, being like, look how shitty I am at makeup, let's just try to do stuff together and have fun with it. But she doesn't have the personality to carry that. And so it's like, I just don't know. She wants to do, like, all 5 of these things. What about Onion Boy? We need to say things about it. I think, like, I'm mostly just answering questions and, like, restating questions. I don't have anything new or any new information or anything at all. How do you feel about her saying she wants to help women with lactation and breastfeeding? I'm not a mother, so I'm not gonna, like, speak for that. So I can't say, like, oh man, she must suck at breastfeeding, because I have no idea what that's like. Lady lass, I don't know you. Get out of here. The personality of stale cereal. Maybe she, just, like, you know how, like, women, when we're together, like, your periods sync up? Maybe when Lainey is around a lot of things, their personality syncs up to those things. So it's like, there's so much cereal in the house right now. There's not an abundance of emo teen girls in the house. So she can't stay in emo teen girl mode. So now she is sopping up the personality of the stale cereal. Lainey is the powerhouse of the cell. What about Lainey saying she believes women who come forward with sexual assault allegations but not believing Adrian? She's the blinders. Like, that's all I have to say. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if she became, like, a militant, like, one of those milk people? Like, you know what I mean. Like, the people that are, like, really intense about breastfeeding. Also, I want to say, like, props out there to everyone that's, like, 26. I am 26, I'm not 27. I might have said I was 27, but I don't turn 27 until February. I am so mixed up with everything. So, props to everyone out there. I said 27. I'm born in 1991, so I'm 26. Like, props to the people that are, like, 26 or whatever and have, like, a family and are, like, doing it or whatever. It's not because, like, I'm a pathetic loser that lives in my basement. It's like, I don't want kids right now at all whatsoever. I am not ready to take care of a kid, obviously, because I still enjoy internet drama. And even when I have a kid, I probably still will enjoy that. And I'll be like, hey kid, let's go, let's lurk lolcow together. Mom's gonna tell you about what Momo's doing today. But, yeah, it's like, it's not that I'm, like, lazy or something. See, you have a 7-month-old and like, I hate when people think that, like, as soon as you get in your 20s, that you just lose all interest in everything. Like, no, it's like I'm pretty sure I still like the things that I liked when I was 16 for the most part. And someone's gonna say, oh man, you're so immature. It's like, no, I think that it's just like, I'm pretty much, like, I listen to the same music and everything. Like, yeah, we can't enjoy anything. Yeah, after 20, you're just old and wrinkled. Dusty Ovaries says, it's actually how scary how Lainey has no personality. I tried to find something about her, and I feel like that's why she has to identify as a gender. Yeah, like, you could read my text messages, or the messages, like, I throw things at her all the time, and, like, it's like, meh, 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 like, nothing. Yes, they are. I mean, there's a reason why, someone's content hasn't changed in, like, 10 plus years. You commented on the blogs videos about me, didn't you? I think I recognize your display picture, Lady Lass. But yeah, I know I recognize your display picture. I don't remember what you said, but it was something mean. You were hating, Lady Lass. You're probably the one of the ones that said I was an obnoxious loser. What if Lady Lass was Lassie from the Discord? Oh wait, he's actually a man. Like, what are you gonna do? It's like I said, it's like throwing like balls at a wall. That's not a good comparison. It's like throwing just stones at a glass house. I don't know. Thank you for. I mean, I know like in Aster's, like a lot of people say that I look really young, and like I know, and then that worked in my favor in this situation. Do you plan on streaming on Twitch still? I don't know. Maybe. Pink dirt. Yes, it's exactly like talking like a brick wall. Blick wall. Yeah, you're never too old to read about stupid people on the internet. Like, my DMs are open on Twitter. Like, that's one way I've been keeping in touch with people, because, like, I don't really have anything else, and so I'm using that Twitter, kind of. So if anybody has any questions or concerns or whatever, they can go into the Twitter DMs. But yeah, it's like, it's the same thing as going to the supermarket, and you see, like, the tabloids in the, in the shelf, and you're like, oh man, John Travolta's gay? What? Lady Lass, it doesn't matter. Lady Lass says, I will give her the attention that she wants. Lady Lass says, I would genuinely love to see all 50 people in here. I bet my acne-ridden ass 99% are fat and ugly. I'm not fat or ugly. And I'm the one on camera, so that's what matters. Did Greg get super deep in person with you quickly? Yes. You can tell, I'm not sure, I know some of the stuff is dated, so you can see, like, timestamps on some of it, and kind of get an idea that this happened over maybe 2 months. Ish. Is everyone on here a troll too? I think most people are, on here. I know a lot of people are from locale. Hey Lady Lost, why are you attacking people in the chat, but you're not, like, I'm the one with a big face up here. Isn't that what yous do? Hey, yous guys, isn't that what you guys do? You sit on the internet and you make fun of people. Why you sitting on the internet and making fun of people? You need to find you a nice girl. Settle down with a nice girl. Oh wow, sorry, I didn't realize you was a hypocrite. My name is Lady Lass. What do you want from me? I'm not a, like, you're not saying anything about me personally, but I think her profile pic is Trish Paytas. I tried to zoom in on it, but it said, like, I couldn't click on it. It didn't say. Use guys. Hey, use guys. Lady Lass, I'll guest you if you pop up here. What's next, y'all? I don't know. I'm just fielding questions mostly and answering stuff. Do I believe in UFOs? I think that it's too big for us to not be alone. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm just very indecisive on a lot of things. I think that it's too big for us to be alone. That's what I think. But at the same time, do I ever think that we'll get to meet aliens? I don't know. Do you believe that Titanic was an inside job? No, I do not think Titanic was an inside job. Yes, Tom DeLonge is going to teach us all about the aliens, I am sure. That press, like, he built up by that whole, Tom DeLonge built up that whole press conference for what? Nothing. I sat on, X, which is, the paranormal section of 4chan, and I sat on X when that was going on, and, like, I was following along with all them, which are, like, the hardcore, like, paranormal, like, conspiracy people. Like, people on X are, like, mostly legitimately, like, schizophrenic shit posters, but they're really interesting. And so, like, they were all so disappointed. They were like, do you think this guy's really gonna do it? And it's like, no. I think it's funny that you delight in people getting fat, yet you're a big old muffin. Psychology is interesting, huh, guys? I'm not a big old muffin. I don't know who you're calling a big old muffin. Do you think Trump was an inside job? I think, Keek willed it. It was meme magic. How does she have all those subs? Who is she really? Who knows? An internet anthropologist. Yes, like, I'm everywhere, on everything, lurking on everything. The microwave. It sounds like pizza rolls. Hey, babe. What are you making? I don't know. Hey. Babe. 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 Yes. What are you making? Oh, okay. It's an experiment. No. Tony will never be on camera. He's not actually. I'm not going to perpetuate that his name is Tony, but no. Yes, we live together. We've been together for years. Blarg, are you going to do a video on those screenshots, though, for real? Because I would love to see what they have to say about that. Just considering that we have her saying that those texts to her were so terrible. And they're not at all. I was hoping that it would get done, like, before she streamed, because I would love to have her reaction. But I think that's the end of all I have. Like, I think my milk is dry. Oh man, were you the one that, like, she got really super triggered before she logged off, I heard. Like, someone gave her a unicorn, and then she was stoked, and then someone said, remember, oh. Well, that was good work, Stevensky, because she was rattled. Yeah, I was reading the screenshots, and it was legitimately sport combo. Why did she say that it's more flirty than Greg's combo with you? And I don't know. That's another reason why I put them out there, because now they're out there, and people can judge for themselves. And you can see that I talked to these two people the exact same way, and, you know, you can see the difference in their responses. No, Stefsky, I think you're Skavinsky now. You're Stevinsky. Tim Cow is hard. They said something about selling the car. You should go get a matcha smoothie. I did end up ordering the magic bullet off of, Russian news, Stevinsky. But I did, it's not a big deal. Like, I feel like in her head she was mentally clapping. And I want to go back to the whole, like, I could tell she was fishing. Where? Like, maybe we figured out the root of her problem. Maybe her problem is that she thinks that literally everyone who asks her a question is hitting on her. I feel like I'm just gonna keep applying chapstick. Hi, play all. Gotta make sure I'm not flaky. Not so easy, so quick, doxer. Sneaky doxer. You're not gonna get my info that easy. What is your response to people saying that you're Masked Babe on YouTube? First off, I've never watched Masked Babe. Yes, I'm from the South. I've never watched Mass Babe, but apparently we sound similar, and she just happens to live in the South too. I think she lives in Florida, but I do not live in Florida. Um, I actually, but no, I'm not Mass Babe. No, 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 not Mass Babe. I might check it out. I mean, I do want to listen to her because I do want to see her, do want to hear how we sound together. I want to check out Mass Babe, and then I wanted to check out, there was someone else. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna give her a check. I need to catch up on all my YouTube videos. I haven't watched anything in like 2 days. I'm behind on Taylor R's Vlogmas, which is unacceptable. I did watch Jill Pixie Locks's tattoo vlog. I didn't watch the whole thing. I skipped through most of it because a lot of it was her boring. It was like boring, and it was her driving. 2 whole days. Oh yeah, 2 whole days is a lot in YouTube land. Do I watch the Josh? No, I do not watch the Josh. And the Josh, I guess, here we go. Yes, I've been following Taylor Jeannie and Johnny Craig. I will talk about that in 1 second after I talk about the Josh. So, get ready to glare. That's the other girl. She comes up in my recommends all the time, and I think I want to watch her, like, at least see what she's like. Anyway, the Josh, doesn't bother me. I lied. He does. The Josh, he is, his obviously self-posts, like, really bother me. Like, whenever a new video comes out, like, there's always a post that's, like, very obviously written by the Josh, like, posting it. And so I'm just not interested. If I'm going to work with anyone, it's the blog and the farms. But, like I said, my milk's done. I don't have any more. You milked me dry. Taylor Dean, though, back on her, like, yeah, I've been following Taylor Dean, and that's another thing in the blog comments, someone was like, Taylor Dean looks soulless, you should look at you. And it's like, did you see Taylor Dean's eyes? Taylor Dean's eyes are like black pits. She constantly looks like she is just zonked out. Just like, hey man, I can't even do it. I can't even do it because I cannot make my eyes soulless. Taylor Dean is another cow. She's a YouTuber who has a ton of animals. Yes, you should definitely look her up. She's dating this lead singer of an old band that used to be good. And, yes, Gina. I had been following Johnny for years too. I actually remember, like, I commented, like, I remember the whole MacBook thing and the whole, like, shitty jeans thing and, like, he was trying to sell jeans to people. Like, I remember all of that. Yeah, Johnny Craig, he was a lead singer of Dance Gavin Dance for a while, and then he does, like, other bands. Yeah, how have you never, like, that just seems like, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty common movie, like, even if you haven't seen it, like, aren't you aware of it, at least? I do miss those years. Like, early 2000s internet was a very special place. Yeah, her BF is Johnny Craig, and he's, like, a known scammer, known drug addict, like, and then there's all this stuff that went down last night. Take a trip to LolCal, read the Taylor Dean thread. Hi, Nathan Barton. And have a wild ride because all this stuff is, like, going on where she's, like, locked in her apartment by her boyfriend, and he's like, we're turning our phones off. Very interesting if you want a crazy thing. Did she tweet about being a drug addict? I didn't see. Do you know much about Javon from Blood on the Dance Floor? He's on this season of Dragula's Dolly. I heard about that, but I never, like, followed Blood on the Dance Floor past the whole, like, you done goof Jesse Slaughter thing. Do you like Rebzon? I've never really watched him. I watched, like, a little bit of his drama videos, but, like, I just don't really watch him. I remember the classic Kiki drama, too. Yes, the stick, like, do you remember when Kiki's nudes leaked? I remember that. You're a fat city loser who has no friends and smells like an old woman who has birds for pets. Birds are really pretty, but they're actually some of my least favorite pets. Because you can't really, like, pet birds. I know birds are smart and you can hang out with them, but you can't, like, I want something I can snuggle with. But you can't really snuggle with a bird. But, like, people who have birds and they have really sweet birds that they love a lot, like, I think that's so cute. What lip chap is this? It's actually just the chapstick. Just the chapstick brand. Lainey could do that on her makeup line. She could do lip balm and eyeliner. I usually like, Blistex better. Aw, declined again. I used to like EOS, but I feel like the flavored ones just really make a waxy buildup on your lips. So then I started getting the medicated EOS, the orange one, and the orange one is really good. Have you been watching any of Lainey's streams on Troll account or anything? I just watch on this account, but I really don't watch her streams a lot because, as her Patreons, Harley and Becca said, they are very boring. Yeah, it's like if you're hydrated, if you're drinking water and you're wearing chapstick, like, especially if you're drinking water, why are your lips chapped? If you drink so much water, your lips are not going to be chapped. Like, drinking water and some coconut oil can do some wonders. Like, you can buy the big tub of coconut oil off Amazon. That's what I did. Like, oh yeah, that Fiji water's too expensive. Okay, wait. Hold on. It's just a Discord. Can we talk about this? Like, what? What is this? What is this? What kind of quote is this? You can count on me to tell you the truth. You can count on me to tell everyone else the truth about you. He's like, do you think he thinks he's Edward Cullen? Do you think he thinks he's Edward Cullen? It's so edgy. Did you tell the truth? It's a profound statement. He totally does. I mean, you know you're a narc when you basically write 2 books about yourself. Do you think Onion still misses you? Probably. I don't know. Elle and Edward, yes. Even in those texts when he's like, I'm going to be active. And it's like, do you know how hard it was to be like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's such a good idea. And it's like, oh my god, that was one of the cringiest things. That was just like, how did you react to his video about you being trapped and kept from being his friend? That was the moles. That was the cherry on top of the pie. That was the cake. Did you at any point ever enjoy talking to him? It was okay when there wasn't so much weird pressure, but, you know, it's like, I'll talk to anyone like a normal person until they're starting to be fucking weird. And it's like, anyways, ladies, your point is you need to stop hating on onion flakes whilst being semi-attractive. It just makes you guys seem insecure. It's not our fault that all of the onion flakes look the way they do. I'm just kidding. I'm not just kidding. Can you message him and say just be friends? I don't want the anger. I don't want the spurg. So wait, why did you do this all in the first place? For the LOLs? Yes. Just for the lulz. I knew what I was going to, getting into it. I've been a farmer all along, as stated. And another thing is, like, I never set out to, like, expose anyone. Like, someone's like, she didn't even troll good. She didn't expose anything that you didn't know. And it's like, yeah, I know. I just, you know, it's like the more that's out there is the more that's out there. And that's, you know, it adds up on the pile. I am from the south. Oh, did we break him? I know, who kisses their cousin when they're sleeping? Did any of you guys kiss their cousins when they're sleeping? So I never did. Maybe like when he texts his cousin, he just like really reiterates that it's his cousin. Like, oh man, I can't wait to see you at the family reunion because you're my cousin. I hope we get to sit next together at Thanksgiving because you're my cousin. I really love it when my cousin comes over. I hope we can hang out as cousins. Yeah, like, the funniest thing is like, the patheticness of, like, the pining after not answering. Like, I mean, you gotta admit, he looks pretty sad at some points in there. Yeah, it really was. Lady Lass, how do you justify him kissing his cousin when he's sleeping? Can you guess me for just a moment? I don't really guess people. I only wanted to guess Lady Lass. Yeah, he did not. Oh, all the sad faces, just... No, I don't think he blocked me. A lot of people say I keep looking like, I mean, a lot of people say I look like Billy. I don't really see it. I know we all have the kind of soft, round face. What are we gonna do for next Vixmas? I'm gonna have to infiltrate a whole nother, You're right. I think that's the general, that's kind of how I feel too. It's like, there's a type. There is a type. We all know there's a type. And, Maxie's boyfriend or whoever, that's terrible. But anyway, yeah, there's definitely a type. But, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I think we answered some questions and I restated some questions and stuff like that. So that was pretty good. I don't know when I'll stream again. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what comes out once. But we'll see what happens if anything comes out about like Lainey you know, doing those tweets or whatever. Basically, long story short, if anything happens with those screenshots, then we'll stream again, and we'll talk about those. And then maybe I'll stream some other time. Who knows? I don't know. But thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be in the Tim thread. Tony forever. I hope the blog does something too. I hope this stream was a little more coherent, at least, and I did try to read the questions and stuff before or as I answered them. I was trying to be less scattered-brained, but anyway, we will... Tony 2012. Tony would never do what Coney did, so stop. Alright, and that's all, folks. Have to peek out from the curtain.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date on your favorite streamers. We'll argue later.